The transport minister has ordered her department to reverse the decision on new screening procedures at Canadian airports for people wearing turbans. The World Sikh organization called the protocol discriminatory. Lisa Raitt is expected to raise concerns about the extra screening with her U.S. counterparts. With more on this, we're joined by Balpreet Singh. He is the spokesperson and legal counsel for the World Sikh Organization of Canada, and he is joining me in studio this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to see you again. So, first of all, what's your reaction to the fact that the federal government has decided to stop what had been a mandatory procedure?
Well, we're happy to see that they've taken that decision. It had been in place since April, and it was completely senseless. We had people being screened mandatorily for explosives because they were wearing turbans, whether they alarmed or not, and that didn't make any sense to us.
Allow me to be devil's advocate for a moment, because some people might say, well, something could be hidden there.
Yeah.
How do you respond to that?
Well, something could be hidden there, and that's why we have metal detectors, and everyone goes through a metal detector. But secondly, you've had shoe bombers, you've had underwear bombers, you have a sweater. Those aren't swabbed every time. If there's a reason to swab, then that's fine. But mandatory swabbing, whether you alarm or not, makes no sense.
All right. I'm so glad you could join us on this today. Balpreet Singh, we'll speak to you soon.
Waheguru Ji Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I'm Sukhpreet Singh, and I've been given the seva of VP for British Columbia.
Waheguru Ji Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Tajinder Singh. I have the honor of being the Vice President of Alberta for the World Sikh Organization.
Waheguru Ji Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Prabmeet Singh, and I'm the Vice President of Ontario.
Waheguru Ji Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Amrit, and I'm really excited to work with youth all across Canada as WSO's new VP in Quebec.
Waheguru Ji Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Mon nom est Mukbir Singh. Je suis le président de l'Organisation mondiale Sikh du Canada. My name is Mukbir Singh. I'm the new president of the World Sikh Organization of Canada. It's an honor to be the first Canadian-born representative for the organization. I look forward to connecting with the Sangat across the country. I look forward to working with our new executive. Waheguru Ji Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
The World Sikh Organization is demanding arrests.
I'm positive that the Canadian society and the Canadian community will come together and say, you know, this is completely against the fabric of this country.
Mukbir Singh is the president of the World Sikh Organization of Canada. He joins us now in Ottawa. Mukbir, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks, Scott.
When you heard about this incident in Quebec City, what did you think?
I think it brought across an unsettling feeling, really, and this is something that I think every visible minority in Canada, something they hide away, really. But watching this video really just brought it to the forefront. Watching a visible minority being attacked for what they looked like. It's definitely something that every person, I'd say, and especially every Sikh person that wears a turban regularly has to think about and take certain precautions about.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ WSO ਦੇ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਧਾਰੀ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਸਮੂਹ NHL ਹਾਕੀ ਅਰੀਨਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੇਫਿਕਰੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਾਕੀ ਦੀ ਗੇਮ ਦਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਮਾਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਨ।
Jessica Ransandu is with the World Sikh Organization. He joins us now from Ottawa. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me, Scott.
To hear the Prime Minister making that statement, what does that mean to you?
It means quite a bit, actually, to Punjabis across the country, to Sikhs, personally from the World Sikh Organization as well. We're pleased to see this announcement, especially so that it was done at Vaisakhi on the Hill within the centre block with a large congregation of the Sikh community from across Canada. So we're very happy to see this news, and we're very excited for next month. Where you had from the community, this was something very important, near and dear to many in the community, very much so in BC, where this was, the impact was felt very directly, but it was also important to Sikh Canadians across the country. It's something that's been in the psyche, and it's been growing the education around it has been growing considerably through the efforts of a lot of different community groups. So yes, this is definitely something that's been on the radar. It's been on the radar here with the World Sick Organization. It's something we have brought up with meetings. It's something very important, just from very much like how Prime Minister Trudeau said, that's just the right thing to do. It's something that has a lot of symbolic value for everyone.